All right, I think I'm done for the day. The reason that I do YouTube videos is because I've worked my butt off for years and years and years, and worked late, worked over the weekends, busted my butt. I had clients that would ask me for something the day before Thanksgiving, and I would stress out and I would sacrifice and I would deliver, and it really hasn't gotten me that far. So, you know, I'm done. You know, I'm done playing the game as I played it before. I want to do this because I enjoy doing this and not for any other reason. And, you know, I should have listened to the philosophy that I knew at the time and I heard at the time. Do what you love and the money will follow. And I didn't listen to that advice. Well, actually I did. No, I'm sorry. I did do some of that. But what happened was, if you do what you love and the money follows, over a span of 10 years it can turn into something that isn't what you want to do anymore. And that's what happened to me. I started in the website business in 1996, and it was fabulous, man. We were exploring a new territory. You know, we'd go to restaurants and we'd talk about email and FTP and stuff like that. People didn't know what we were talking about. We would talk to clients. Like I remember talking specifically to a guy in Texas that sold automobile parts. Okay? And I was telling him that he needs to get into this internet thing. It's going to change everything, and you can sell your parts online, and you can do this, that, and the other. He told me it was a fad. Like the fax, like the CB radio. Well, it's just a fad like the CB radio. Well, how much money did this guy lose? Okay? Because he can't see, you know, I don't know. So anyway, it was beautiful being involved in that time, being able to do stuff that people didn't even understand, but I knew that what we were doing was the future. I knew it 100% that it was a future. In 1996, I knew it was a future, and I was doing things that people couldn't do, and I would do things like, whoa, how did you do that? And it was just so cool being on that, you know, change agent, knowing that, you know, things could be done and nobody else understood it, and, you know, you're like cutting edge, you know. That was awesome. And now it's just turned into, you know, oh yeah, a web developer. My high school son does a really bad job of that. Well, good for him. You know, he doesn't do what I do, but never mind. So now it's just become a mundane, boring. You know, I've been doing it for 10 years, 12 years, but the client continually tells me that his idea is better, and you know, instead of just sticking to his expertise, he wants to tell me how the web works too. It's like, no, tell me how your business works, because that's what I don't know. I'll tell you how the web works, because you don't know. I've seen 100 clients like you making 100 bad decisions like you and seen them suffer, and then 10 years later they come back and they spout to me my own ideas that I gave them 10 years ago. You know, or like this guy who sells auto parts, which ended up being one of the biggest things on the internet, auto part sales. There was a fad like the CB radio. It's like, man, okay, I'm done. So, you know, the reason I'm done for today is because I don't want to do this anymore. So I am slowly but surely turning this into a business, but if I'm not loving what I'm doing, then I stop. All right? Now I have one print guy, and he's outsourced me for some website projects before, I took to heart his philosophy. He goes, you know, you quote the job, right? You quote the job, and you know, if the client doesn't like it, it's like, that's fine. I can go drink beer. You know, I don't need to do this. You know. So, and that's the philosophy. I mean, don't kill yourself trying to make the money. Okay, don't kill yourself. Don't throw your life away for money, because all the money ends up getting spent. I don't care how much you make, it ends up getting spent, and you're left with nothing. So, you know, do what you love. The money will follow if you don't give up. And I'm going to turn this viral marketing crazy video stuff into a business. Just wait and see. But you know what? I'm not going to force myself. If I don't feel like doing it, I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to stop. I'm going to do something else. I'll drink beer if I have to. Whatever I want to do, but I won't not turn this into something I don't like, because what you do when you're doing that, you are building your own prison. I even made a song about that up. So look it up. Don't build your own prison. Break free. Yeah, the mortgage has got to be paid. This has got to be paid. But if you work your fingers to the bone, you know what you get? Bony fingers. Your extra 20% that you put into this will not really affect your bottom line that much. You ending up hating your job will cause you to lose money. So trust me on this. Trust me on this. I'm old. I've been there, I've done that.